This class is concerned with management decision making, and in particular we're going to look at the levels of decision making. Management decision making is a business activity which exists at all levels in the organization. Generally speaking, decisions have to be made right throughout the organization, from the very bottom of the organization to the very top. The difference being that at the upper levels with senior management, the decisions tend to be more long-term and more what we call strategic, whereas at the bottom level there may be day-to-day decisions and more what we call operational. Now in this class we're going to look at three levels of decision making within the organization. However, decisions can be long-term or short-term. We'll see later that the long-term decisions are made at the more senior levels of the firm or of the business. Senior management make long-term decisions. Short-term decisions tend to be made by junior managers and by personnel at the more operational end of the business. Long-term decisions require careful consideration and calculated risk. These decisions belong, as I said, to the upper part of management, where more strategic decisions about the course of the business, the nature of the business, the products, the positioning of the business in the market, and investment and so on, where these bigger decisions are made. The short-term decisions, such as decisions regarding day-to-day activities, for example, reordering stock levels or organizing a particular department, organizing the layout of the department or that sort of thing. These are conducted by managers at the bottom of the hierarchy, at the bottom of the management chain. So we may view the different levels as strategic, senior management, tactical, middle management, and operational, junior management. So we've got three levels, and we're going to talk about these in the rest of this session. And we'll start with the strategic level. Strategic decisions are long-term and impact the organization's performance in a long-term way. It influences the direction in which the business moves and how successful the business is or will be into the future. So these type of decisions are more entrepreneurial. They're more based on risk and calculations. So these decisions impact on the organizational goal and objective. So it's really targeting what does the business want to achieve, where does it want to be, and making decisions to try to bring that vision about. The decisions are made by senior management, and they carry a high degree of risk and uncertainty. Senior management presumably are the owners of the business or have a big stake in the business, and they will be involved with calculating the risks and the uncertainty, looking at the uncertainty associated with decisions and calculating the risks and trying to maneuver the business into the future in a way that will make the business successful and bring a better return for investment. Decisions such as turnover, investment, market share, diversification are all decisions made by top management. And as I said, they shape the direction in which the business travels. What products to make, which markets to enter, which markets to leave, what production processes to be undertaken, what services to be provided, what are the attributes of the product, what are the sales campaigns and how should they be waged, what are the competitors doing and how to deal with competition. These are all big decisions made by senior management. Now the next layer of management we dealt with was tactical. Now at the tactical level, it's this really involves the implementation of strategic decisions. So the top level management make decisions and the tactical level implement the decisions. The tactical level responds to the needs of the organization's vision and goals. So the tactical level is taking the top level decisions and preparing the business to implement those decisions. It may be looking at research and development, looking at a new product line, looking at the existing layout of the capital within the business, looking at its utilization. So it's preparing the business to implement the top level decisions. At the tactical level, middle management are responsible for the development of plans such as structuring the workforce, new products, new service development, distribution channels, launching new stores or new outlets for the product. So it's tactical. It's taking the statements of the top management, the strategic decisions made by top management, and implementing them in practice. So if the tactical level suggested that more outlets are required for the product, the tactical level will go about acquiring more outlets and looking at the issues associated with perhaps marketing and distribution channels within certain areas, and so it's implementing the strategic decisions. So middle management are responsible for ensuring that the objectives are in place for achieving long-term goals. The long-term goals are the tactical decisions, long-term, and middle management is working towards putting in place everything that's required to achieve those long-term goals. The operational level is the third level. These are short-term decisions which are taken on a routine or daily basis. So here the decision making is short-term, perhaps taken on a daily basis or a weekly basis. The decisions are made by junior management and they don't require much thought or judgment. They're automatic really. Stock levels have run down to a critical level, a replacement order is prepared. So there's not much risk, there's no risk or uncertainty as such about this. This is running the business. This is ensuring that the business is actually working. It's making sure that the machines are in place, that the stock levels are in place, that the office functions are running smoothly, that there are computers on every desk if need be, the appropriate software is in place. It's ensuring that everything is running smoothly. This is operational. This is day-to-day running the business. These decisions, as I said, could involve reorder level or daily sales or routine operational decisions. So very straightforward decision making. However, it's important to note that all the decisions taken by the operational management, the management at the very bottom level, the management that does the work at the bottom, makes the actual products or services. Decisions taken by them and the decisions taken by the tactical middle management tier, all of them promote the strategic decisions of the top management. So we can see it as a pyramid. We can see the top as strategic, handing down the general direction which the business should travel, the tactical working out how to do this, how to implement the decisions from the top, and the operational doing it, actually doing it. So we have three levels of decision making that we should be familiar with: strategic, tactical, and operational. And that's all I'm going to do in this video, so I'm going to leave it at that and say thank you for watching.